It's adventure time with Laura, who is behind the camera. Say hello, Laura.
Hello.
And we're starting in Ciudad Rodrigo, which is about 25 kilometers from the border with Portugal. And I've always wanted to come here. It's quite far away. This is a walled town. If you look at the aerial shots that I'll put on the screen now, you see it's kind of a star formation. So we're on I think we're on the south side here. We're going to go in. I've always wanted to come here because also, as a Brit, it's very important because the siege of Ciudad Rodrigo with Wellington during the Peninsular Wars, blasting through these walls to retake this town from the French. So it's always been kind of in the mythos, but it's very far away. So we're in Ciudad Rodrigo. We're going to have some lunch, look at the pretty streets, and then we're going to go Salamanca. So these walls are quite thick, as you can see behind us. We're walking through an elevated passage, which is really nice. So yeah, basically this town, along with Tui on the border with Galicia in the north of Portugal and Badajoz, have always been basically frontier towns. So basically Ciudad Rodrigo is a war town, but today it's kind of like we'll see, like a quite sleepy little place. So we just went in the Casa Municipal and they had quite a nice little exhibit, Wellington against Napoleon, because it was more than, was it 76 days of siege? And Wellington finally took it back from the French. And it was quite cool. There's like bombs. They had bombs from the Napoleonic era in the museum and little miniatures. But what is interesting is this was an important city to take because it opened up a channel into Portugal. Portugal was was an English ally, so they could get through more easily and help out Spain in the Napoleonic Wars.
Yeah.
Remember, very important bit of history. At the start, you guys were with the French, and you realised that the French are rubbish.
We didn't know better.
Anyway, really interesting bit of history, and now we're heading to the cathedral. Checking out the Parador, which is a medieval castle. Up the tower. There's a knight at the end. We're here in the idyllic garden below the Torre de Homenaje, betwixt the Torre and the medieval wall. This is lovely. And we've got a glass each of some local wine. Now there's 2 wine areas. I promised I wouldn't talk about wine, but there's 2 wine areas near Salamanca. One is Sierras de Salamanca, more on that later. And this one is Arribes del Duero. The Duero River carries on, and it's just further west of it. It's the border with Portugal, okay? This is a red, this is a white, obviously. This one is using a grape called Malvasia. This one's using a grape called Juan Garcia. So we'll try them now. So Malvasia is like a family of grapes, super floral, a bit like Muscatel. They're kind of very aromatic, and it's like a general family. This one, super flower bomb. Smooth, low acid. And this one's Juan Garcia, which is a ridiculous name for a grape. John Garcia. Dark, chocolatey, smoky. And it's good. And we get free cheese, and they say on the regañas. Happy. Right, time for lunch, Laurita. Do you remember the name of the maison we're going to?
El chorro.
No.
Oh.
El charro.
Ay, almost, eh?
And try and get some traditional dishes. So because of the proximity to Portugal, these guys, as a definition, one of their house beers is Superbock. Isn't that weird, Laura?
It is very weird, or maybe not.
So we've ordered mushrooms with ham, a big fat steak with potatoes, and something called farinato, which comes with eggs, which is a sort of, they called it chorizo de los pobres, or chorizo pobre, poor man's chorizo. And farinato comes from farina, harina, flour, because it used to be flour and spices all mixed together. It's quite loud in here, so we'll just show you the food when it comes. Let's see how these mushrooms are. Do-da, do-da. A ver. Thank you. Do you know what it tastes of?
Champignons.
And?
Salmon.
And ham. Yeah, so it's worth noticing that the friendly man who cut up our farinato with eggs, the locals are called farinatos. And he was like, you have to honour the ingredient that we're named after. And it smells amazeballs. Stealing chips off my steak, outrageous. This is the easy bit, like it's just fat steak, fat Spanish steak. Do you think it was one of the cows we saw on the fields on the way here? You know what's good about Spain? You're very good at salting meat. So our time in handsome little Ciudad Rodrigo has come to an end. Where are we going now, Laura?
Salamanca.
Welcome to Salamanca, the golden city, because during the light, when it's all lit up, the sandstone glows. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site city. We're going to see probably more of it tomorrow, because we need to go and eat some food and watch England beat Spain at the football. Just to give you an FYI, today is the final of the European Cup. So if you're watching this in the future, sorry, but this is a big night, and we're going to win, aren't we, Laura?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not.
We're approaching the cathedral. It's called the New and Old Cathedral. It's 2 in 1. Hopefully we'll get in tomorrow. But in 1992, during our restoration, they followed this weird tradition of any time you restore something, you add something new. Apparently, well, not apparently, famously, the architect added a friggin' astronaut on the front. So the plateresque style can be seen back there. It's very frilly. I mean, plata as in silver, because this is the old Via de la Plata, and plateresque is very Salamanca style. Very frilly, fancy pants, and a cathedral, which is insane, is covered in it. And yeah, man at the bass playing flamenco guitar. Are we in España?
We are.
So another little statue we just saw was the famous frog on top of a skull. And if you find the frog, it's good luck. That means you are a good student and you study hard.
No, if you find the frog at the first try,
That's it.
you're going to pass all your exams.
That's it. With all the flags done that. So it's also a university town, and it's actually the oldest university in the Latin world. It's from 1218, which is bonkers old, oldest in Spain. And the buildings, I guess, have just been like built on over the years, and it's massive architecture. It's kind of crazy. I forgot how big everything is. And Laura was saying, oh, it must be amazing to go to university. I think in my first book, The Sun Struck Up, which I think I said it was like a
Link in bio.
link in bio, a golden coloured Spanish version of Oxford, and I'm standing by that. It's coming home. This is the Spanish brewing hurricane, by the way. Happy with that, your people, Laura? So we've just sampled a bit of the chaos in the main square. I kind of want to go in there and pretend, just like be a Brit, but no. We're gonna go to a place called Doctrinos. There we go. And have a little bit of jamon and some wine and avoid the football. But the key is it has a grape called Rufete, which is a Sierras de Salamanca grape. It has to be fresh and acid. And then we've got the greatest thing from this country, Laura. Jamon ibérico, not the football, jamon. Hornazo is like an empanada,
Sí.
no? A pastry with meat in it. What's it got in it? Pork, more pork, chorizo, more pork. It reminds me of an English pork pie, but better. The next tapa, we're going to try and have in a historic hostel. It's called chanfaina, which I'd never heard of. It was a dish created because of landowners and their workers. So the landowners would ask for their farmers to sacrifice for them a lamb. And so they would get what's called the noble meat, which is the good stuff, and then the poor people, I think it's over here, would be left with the poor meat. And they made a stew with lots of cumin, terrible music, and it became a speciality of Salamanca. I don't think this is going to change my life, Laurita.
Maybe it does.
I think this is a cheap, but it's got the, what's that? Blood. And that I think it's a little bit of tripa. Right, off to get some more food. I feel a bit bad that wasn't very good, but to be honest, the guy asked for some chanfaina and it was brought up and then they microwaved it. Maybe it's better than it is normally. The bocarones are great.
Yeah.
So we ordered 3 things. They do a waffle full of bravas, whatever that is. We also got little saquitos, probably like little gyoza style things full of like beef cheek Korean style. And then some carabineros, which are like the most amazing Spanish massive red prawn croquetas, because croquetas.
Should I do like...
It is a waffle of bravas. Waffles, bravas style, I like. And a little Korean... This is the Korean sak. Oh, a nice sauce.
I have to...
Wow. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, croqueta. My croqueta queen. Con su carabinero croqueta. ¿Sí? ¿Está good? El bao de panceta con hoisin, no? Oof, yum.
Rico?
Yeah. Laura,
see.
this is the Spanish one. The bao with membrillo, mayonnaise.
Any better than the brillante?
Which is, oh yeah, the famous bao.
La
Madrid.
campana.
Black ink bao. Yes? So you gusta? You gusta.
Good, good.
It's half time. It's 0-0. We've started to move around, going to new bars. I don't know if we're going to win, Laura.
I don't know if we're gonna win now.
And welcome to the world of sports. Update, Spain just scored. Very good goal. I'm not happy. Well, I don't care really, but that's annoying. But we got to see the goal in the Plaza Mayor.
Yeah, what an experience. Health community.
I just got hit by a polilla. Multiple hit my face. So now we're going to try go to an Irish pub because I just want to have a pint while I watch the football like a lad. Although it's quite fun in there, but I don't want to stand up.
Yeah, no, it's like
well done, Spain.
Thank you, I guess. No, es que ni me he enterado, Campeones, campeones. So apparently we won.
Unsurprisingly, my country can't win a goddamn championship ever in any sport ever. Well done, Spain. Are you happy?
Yeah, super happy.
Chorizo sucks.
Yay.
Que no. Anyway, that's football done. Do you want an ice cream?
Yay.
Okay. So I got Lotus biscoff and white chocolate and pistachio. You got white chocolate and pistachio and?
Leche merengada?
Disgusting. I'm joking.
Claro, como ha perdido. With your eyes, not with your mobile phone.
Laura is not going to be in the video. Last order of day before we head back. All right, that's enough. All the cars going down. Normally I'd be happy. Obviously today I'm like, I hate you all. But it is quite cool. All the cars are going past with it. Ba, 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 ba.
It's a bit annoying almost.
Wow.
It's
okay, you won the football.
Yay!
4 times. Get over it. Our turn. Anyway, but we're going to the river because things are all lit up and it's really impressive. So we're going to cross the Roman bridge.
Yes.
And hopefully in about half an hour everyone will shut up and we can go to sleep.
I'm going to take a picture.
Good morning. Can I just remind everyone it's the middle of July and it's a bit wet in Salamanca. It's a bit annoying. But anyway, we're going to walk back into the centre. We're going to try and have a spot of breakfast at a place called Cafe Novelty, which is I imagine it's a classic kind of old place, terrible service. All the tourists go there, but we were told to go there. It's an institution from 1905. It's the oldest cafe in the city. Best breakfast to start the day. Massive tostada with tomato on. Good bread. So it's lacon, no not lacon, lomo, pork loin, chorizo as I said yesterday, hard-boiled egg and lots of fat I think. Let's go.
Is it good?
Pairs very well with British weather. Okay, so the cathedral is behind us. We had our ornato, the old and new cathedrals, 2 old cathedrals combined into one. We snuck in a little bit, but to be honest, we've both been there before. Can't come into a Spanish town without checking out their local mercado. Of course, if you come to Salamanca, you have to buy hammock. So we're in Tapas 2.0. just around the corner from Tapas, 3.0. And these guys are kind of famous for their bravas, but we've also got a tapa of their Russian salad, which was the finalist in the Russian Salad Championship in 2021, and a glass of local Salamanca wine. I think I'm a bit of a bravas expert, Laura.
Are you, though?
Honestly. Right, let's have a look. Good. Good heat. Ooh, a bit spicy, Laura. The Russian salad. Ooh. Very good Russian salad. Tapas 2.0. Very good. Some more fun facts about Salamanca. Hernan Cortés studied here before he did his trips to the Americas. Preparations for Columbus's visit to the Americas was done here. Mathematicians were advising the Pope on the Gregorian calendar, which was done here. And for people like me and Laura, the first official Gramática de España was decided here. Stop a second. This is the noisiest staircase of my life. We're in the Scala Coeli. It's the Royal University building, the famous one. You want to go and see the towers? Like, oh, maybe there's... Shh, look, maybe there's a lift. Oh God. It's quite windy, but it is insane. Just walking up, I feel like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's amazing. So I thought that was pretty bloody impressive, to be honest. We haven't got a lot of time left, so we're going to have another little nibble. Got a really cool wine list, and they got some local stuff which we haven't tried yet. And in less than an hour, Laura, we have to head out. So this is our final meal in Salamanca. So accidentally we've got a couple of natural wines, and I like my red. It's got garnacha, which he said was called here calañés or something strange. It's got tempranillo, which they call Aragonés because it's what the Portuguese call it, and there's rufete, which is also grape shared with the east of Portugal. I quite like mine. It's had some time in the oak. Laura's got a rufete blanco without being filtered. I'm not a big fan. It reminds me of Sidra Asturiana, Asturian cider. But because Laura likes Asturian cider,
I do like it.
She likes her little vino. So cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Torta de Castuera. Torta, these round, they look like fat camemberts, but they're like the strongest cheese in Spain. It's all melty and sexy. These. I like cheese. I like wine. Oh, smells like, well.
Está rico.
It's just paradise. So Laura always tells me off for not having enough good things. We've got a very nice looking salad of rocket, quince, nuts, feta, pine nuts. Is it salady and healthy? Do you approve?
Just what we need.
Nah. Chicken marinated with something, and mojo picon, which is like Canary Island sauce and sesame. It's very nice, and it goes very nicely with our rocket salad. We saved some. I accidentally ordered another glass of wine. Salud. See, Laura, you even get free cheesecake when the guy knows you have a wine shop. That is the end of Salamanca.
Oh no.
What did you think? Was it amazing?
It was amazing.
Should people come here?
Definitely.
It is beautiful. It's really nice. I think our favourite thing was just walking around and being like, "Oh, it's so grand and gorgeous. Come to Salamanca." And
Yeah.
now what should they do?
Like and subscribe. And tell us what should we do next?
Put it in the comments below. Bye.